Hey guys, Stephen China here, and in this video I actually want to talk to you about how to do an affiliate review method, because this can actually be one of the quickest ways to make money with YouTube other than your own products, and also to help you build a relationship with your subscribers. So let's get started. Okay guys, this is one of the first ways I actually started making money with YouTube back when I first started within the health and fitness niche by promoting ClickBank products. So the easiest way to do this would be to actually go to a couple of sites, and basically this is where you get ideas for product promotions, and then I'll show you how to implement it. So the easiest way to do this would be to actually go to a couple of sites, and basically this is where you can get ideas for product promotions, and then I'll actually go through and show you how to implement these in a moment. So there are a few sites that really post all the information when product launches are coming out, and just to name a few, you have warriorjv.com, muncheye.com and JV Notify Pro. There's probably some others out there, but these are the ones that I would use. I would also say that it's very easy to rank a YouTube video for a product launch. You can also do this for products that are already out there, and then you can just outrank them, but it works really well for product launches and products that are just coming out, so that way they don't have as much competition. So I'm going to go ahead and load up all these sites where you can actually find all the product launches coming out. So the first one that is rather popular is warriorjv.com, and this is more tailored towards formal product launches or WSO special offers. But all these different products that are coming out, they have a date. This is what's called a launch calendar, and basically when somebody is launching a product, they actually list it on here, and then they have these JV pages. So if you click the JV page and open it up, it actually has the information on where they're actually promoting it. So if it's going to be through JVZoo, ClickBank or Warrior Plus, etc., and all you need to do is just make sure you have accounts for whichever one that they're doing. So you can come on here and look at what products are coming out to get ideas for launches that you want to start creating videos on. Now what I suggest doing before you just jump straight in is to contact the seller and ask for a review copy, so that way you can actually create a very valuable video. And let them know that you're actually planning on doing a video to rank in YouTube or rank in Google and YouTube to promote it. And you would like to have a review copy so that you can send that to your list as well as to rank on YouTube. Now the other place is Muncheye. This is a really popular one. This one has all different types of launches. So as you can see, there are some JVZoo, ClickBank, Warrior Plus products and a few others, but basically all the different main platforms that people are using these days are on here. Everyone lists their launches here, and there are launches going off every single day, so you can find plenty of products to review and sell. I like to focus on the bigger launches where I'm actually promoting products. So one of the best places to actually find the big launches is right here at jvnotifypro.com. So you can come here and sign up for an account, and it will list all the biggest launches coming out over the next couple of months. And again, these are where the big people list their launches for places like ClickSure and ClickBank, which are both big platforms. So you can find tons of products in here to actually go over. You can also use JVZoo, which is probably my favorite site to promote affiliate products, just because I find it very convenient, and they send payment directly to your PayPal as opposed to receiving checks like some other affiliate platforms would. But you can also find launch dates on here too. Now I want to show you an example of how this works and what you can actually do with it. So when you actually do a review method, if we just type in an obvious launch, something like Pure Leverage Review. Now the biggest reason people you see here promoted this was that it's monthly recurring commissions, but like you see here, 32,000 views and here 144,000 views, and obviously these guys were making good money from the start, and then they just continue building backlinks to it to stay here. Even though this particular launch became very competitive, I actually know this guy here, but I remember him saying that he just needed a few backlinks, and he was in position, the first position actually, for a couple of weeks before anybody else even thought, hey, I should rank a video too and get some pure leverage sales. Now, if you really want to be competitive in this, especially if it's a big program, for instance, like Pure Leverage, you're going to have people who are going to create videos daily, and they are going to be building backlinks to those videos. So you will need to build some backlinks to get that initial boost also. But for those smaller product launches, stuff that are just launching for like 7 days, people usually create the video, then they'll create the backlink, and then they're pretty much done. But if you create your video far enough in advance, like a couple of weeks or so, and you actually start building continuous backlinks all the way up to the launch, you'll be ahead of them and beat your competition. Because most people, what they're going to do is they're going to blast through their video really crazy in maybe the last 2 or 3 days before the launch, just to shoot it up to the top. And to be honest, a lot of videos out there are hideous. But if you're building steady backlinks to it the whole time and your video is optimized, then you'll get some much better traction. Okay, so now I want to show you how everybody else does it, just like I showed you earlier, and I would do the same thing. Now let's take a look at one of these, and I'm going to use Jonathan Burke as an example. So here he's got Pure Leverage review, a straightforward review, and I really suggest that you do this if you want to follow the launch method. Listen guys, people want honest reviews, and for others to tell them how it is, and you can also include bonuses in the title like my friend, which is also very big to use in this industry. This is actually called launch jacking, so to speak, where you're actually going off all these launches to review the product and get a commission for yourself. But it is pretty standard. The people create bonuses to entice people to join. So if we open up to read more, you'll also see Jonathan offers some bonuses to products and videos. Now, something else I would have done here is create annotations within the video so you can have people click on those call to actions and eventually drive them to your email list or to your blog if you have a more in-depth review, or even directly to the offer. Also, something I want to point out is that he's not keyword stuffing. Personally, I can't see any benefit from that, so I'd rather write a longer description and put the link in there. Now, I want to show you a few more examples of the big launches that this has worked very well in. And I'm serious, people have made several $1,000s off of this, and one of these I want to show you would be Easy Video Suite. So let's go ahead with the review one. Now you see this launch was like a year ago, but the majority of all these views you see now, like 11,000 views, 10,000 views, and even nearly 45,000 views here. But all these people have made all these videos for Easy Video Suite. We're cleaning up shop because this is one of the biggest launches of the year. Across the funnel, I think you can make maybe around $400, maybe $500, and that's what the funnel is worth. So this was a very good launch that people were creating and making a lot of money off of. And this is actually a very good way of making money off a product launch. But see, this is evergreen compared to most of the other products that you're going to do. That's why it's important to learn the product and understand the funnel or something involved in bigger launches like that, because products like this are more evergreen and people are still promoting them months down the road. If we take the Warrior Forum, for example, most of the launches that go off on there, they're only up for maybe 7 days, and then the people dump the products and do nothing else with them. However, there are some products that are not the case, but for the most part, most of the people don't back up their products and they're not really evergreen. I like to stick with stuff that is software, especially like plugins and stuff that people can use on a long-term basis, because people are going to make a lot of money off of things like this. Another one would be like, for example, pop-up domination. So let me just actually show you the pop-up domination in here. And I can guarantee you there are tons of videos on this one. See, all these people, pop-up domination review, how to increase your opt-in rate by 200% overnight. And then the other one down here, all you need to know, with nearly 70,000 views. So as you can see, this is one that people are really going after. This is actually a plugin that's been around for a few years, and they've even updated it and made a new version. So you want to create videos around big products like this. This would be a perfect example of what to create a product around. Another one you can do, even though this isn't a product launch, but this is actually a good idea for an affiliate review. And that's to do something like a HostGator review, which is one of the most popular affiliate review videos you can make. In other words, by making one for actual hosting. And there are people who make $20,000 to $30,000 a month off of just being an affiliate for hosting. So if you wanted to make a ton of videos around WordPress and hosting, this is a very, very popular niche, and YouTube is one of the best ways to do it. So this is a prime example of how to use affiliate marketing and do review videos. Now, the only thing I do suggest is that if you're going to make a channel and it's solely going to be about reviews, then that's fine. But I wouldn't just do 100 different review videos and then start mixing it in with your other stuff, because you want an overall plan. I'm very choosy about what I promote, so I don't necessarily just create videos on everything under the sun. I'd highly suggest picking maybe 3 or 4 that you really believe in, focus on those, and then create multiple videos around them, showing them different ways of how the product is good and how useful it's going to be. And just like I told you earlier, picking a product that you actually like and you enjoy, it makes it much easier to create content around it and actually get people and convince them why they need it. And just like I told you earlier, picking a product that you actually like and enjoy, it makes it much easier to create content around it and actually get people and convince them why they need it, why it's going to help them and what it can do for them, compared to just picking a WSO product that is not very great and trying to convince people that it is. So listen guys, pick good products that are evergreen, that look like they'll become long-term products, and you'll get much better results. Alright, so that's it for this video. This is Steve from stevenchina.com, and if you have any questions, just leave a comment below. Thanks guys.